Democratic Alliance will hold the Manifesto launch for the 2026 local government elections this morning. The party says it will unveil the most comprehensive plan to deal with local government issues. And so for more on the DA's Manifesto launch, let's cross to Samkele Maseko. Samkele, I know we're edging closer to the Manifesto being launched. We're obviously trying to just look at the political landscape that shifted dramatically since 2021. So topics of coalition, what the DA's formula is going to look like, take center stage as well, but also why Johannesburg was so strategically chosen for their political ambitions. It's over to you. Paint that picture for us.
Indeed, Liesl, in this freezing morning in Johannesburg, the citadel of economic power within South Africa, the Democratic Alliance is holding its local government manifesto launch this morning, where DA leader Gordon Hill-Lewis is expected at around 11 a.m. this morning to get on the podium and deliver the DA's manifesto. There are many municipalities that the DA is gunning to govern post the 4th of November within South Africa, not only Johannesburg. They're looking at Gqeberha, Nelson Mandela Bay, they're looking at Tshwane, they're also looking at Mangaung and a number of other municipalities retaining the city of Cape Town under the leader Gordon Hill-Lewis. I am going to bring in Mr. Jan de Villiers. Mr. Jan de Villiers, just the importance of this manifesto launch. What are some of the key aspects that South Africans can look forward to when the DA leader Gordon Hill-Lewis delivers that particular speech on the DA's manifesto?
Yes, thank you very much. So I think if you look around us and you see how prepared the DA is for this event, how magnificently everything is coming together, it really is a testament to the Blue Army, the Blue Party, how we can actually take something and make it work, deliver it on time. And that really is what this manifesto launch is about. It's about the DA's track record and the ability to deliver services in the municipalities and the metros where we govern, because we want, and that is why we are here in Mary Fitzgerald Square today in Johannesburg. It is intentional. It is to show voters that we are serious about winning Johannesburg. We are serious about winning all of the other metros which you've just delivered, because people deserve the services which they are constitutionally entitled to. And this is what we are here to talk about today, is to show them we are not just a party of promises, we are a party of delivery. We've got the track record to prove it. We want to put water in people's pipes, we want to give them electricity, we want to make sure their roads and their clinics work, and that really is what today is about.
When you look at particularly these particular metros and research that has been done, which are some of the highlighted points where the DA, through the various polls, is researched to be doing well and to particularly be above the African National Congress and other political parties?
Yes, as they say, the trend is your friend, and we've just seen the new SRF, the Social Research Foundation poll, come out. The ANC is now only 7 points in front of the DA. 7 points. They're on 34%, we're on 27% on national polling. This means that the DA is on track to become the largest party in South Africa, and that really is why we need the support of South African voters to bring the DA service delivery, which we have done in Cape Town, which we've done in the Western Cape, and in other metros where we govern. We want to bring that to South Africans, and it really is close. 7 points, just imagine that. So we're on track. We believe we can become the largest party in South Africa. We believe we can win all of the metros which we've just talked about, and we're really excited about it. And that's what today is about. Our manifesto isn't about promises. It's about the evidence, showing people that when they vote, they should vote for the party that can deliver, and that is the DA.
I know you're in campaign season at this point in time, but I'm going to be factual. Most of these particular metros, except for the city of Cape Town for now, yes, you will win. Yes. But all the others will be hung municipalities, particularly the 8 metros. Those will all be hung. If you look at the trajectory from 2016, 2021, and coming forth to now, it signals hung councils. Who do you then negotiate to form coalition governments within these particular metros?
So I don't necessarily think that they will be hung. If you look at Nelson Mandela Bay, you know, we are really on track there. I think we're polling at 52% in Nelson Mandela Bay. In Johannesburg, we're polling on 43%. It's very close. We believe that we can win a lot of these metros, and that is the only thing we have in mind. We've got a winning mindset. We want to make sure, and we want to appeal to voters. Don't take us into coalitions, because coalitions are unstable. If you want stable government, if you want the DA to come and deliver the services which you deserve, then you need to support us so that we don't go into coalitions. Of course, coalitions are formed after the polls have come out and after the election results have come. But at the moment, we're not in any race, in any election, to go into a coalition. We want to win outright, because that is how you secure stability, that's how you bring people the services they deserve.
What's the program looking like for the rest of the day today? When is the leader of the DA going to take to the podium and just highlight some of the key priority areas on the manifesto that will be highlighted once he delivers that manifesto?
Yes, it's going to be a very, very exciting day. We have various political speakers. We've got DJ Lady Leah. We've got a Big Zulu on stage. So, yeah, it's going to be quite entertaining. It starts at 9 o'clock. The leader's address will be just after 11 o'clock when Jordan Hill Lewis addresses. Just over 10,000 people who we expect to be here. So, yes, it's going to be a very exciting day.
How do you get the township vote?
Well, by giving them services, by showing them that if you want your infrastructure to be improved, if you want the services you deliver, waste recovery, water, electricity, you get the township vote by not promising but by delivering. And that's really what we are asking people. Don't judge the DA by our promises. Judge us by our actions, because we can show any neighborhood in South Africa. Doesn't matter whether it's a township, a metro, wherever you live. We are about putting water in your taps, giving you electricity, making your clinics work, making sure that crime in your area is brought under control. And that really is what we want to give South African voters all over the country.
What is the difference between you and the ANC? Look at Alexandra, opposite Sandton. Look at Gugulethu, look at Nyanga in Cape Town. There's no difference between the governance structure of yourselves, where in the predominantly black areas, just like the African National Congress, you've dismally failed when it comes to services and providing that those areas are clean.
So I think there's a great saying which says, show me your budget and I'll show you your priorities. You just have to look at the City of Cape Town's budget. The City of Cape Town has spent more infrastructure investment now than the 3 other metros combined. The city under Jordan Hill Lewis, every part of the city, and 70% of that budget is going to infrastructure investment in the neighborhoods that deserve it. Yes, the backlog is of course big because of apartheid and because of the massive backlog that was created. But the reality is no other party is spending as much money as we are on sewerage, on water, on electricity, on roads. And I actually would like to challenge you and say, come to any part of Cape Town. It's hands down better than anywhere else in the country, when any other ANC-run government in the country.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jan de Villiers, who's the spokesperson of the Democratic Alliance. It's interestingly going to be a very good long day for the Democratic Alliance, particularly if you look at some of the key priority areas, particularly around local economic development that we anticipated to in hearing from what Jordan Hill Lewis has to say about those particular points, particularly if you look at some of the metros within the country that are failing on refuse collection, water provision, on what they have to say to South Africans in the providing of those services. Many people are speaking about the city of Johannesburg as the battleground, but I would say look in Tshwane, look in Ekurhuleni, look in Nelson Mandela Bay, look in Buffalo City Municipality, all metros of the country and your secondary cities, they are up for grabs for all political parties. It's an open playing field. No one is guaranteed victory.